Welcome back to Opio's laboratory. This is a quick one. A power bank. This guy says he kept it for a while and it is unable to charge. And so I want to go right inside and then look into it. But usually the idea is that what happens is with lithium ion batteries, when you keep them uncharged for very long periods of time, uh, they tend to cease to be recognized by the charging IC. So basically right now I'm going to get right inside and try to jumpstart that battery and see if we will have it increase in charge. So anyway, this, I don't see anything, but it tends to have a set of lights there. Now let me plug it in for you, so as to test, like to just show you that the charging board seems to receive power from the charging port, and the indicator lights that show that it's trying to charge the cell comes on, but only that it doesn't save charge. So let me plug this in, and you can see that that is blinking and moving. Now I'm going to open it inside. So I began from this side, and this plastic was very tough, but the frame was simply for price. So I began from this, appeared like the weakest point, and then came around the peripheries. Now I am hoping to reach that point, then get right in there. Okay. Okay. Seems like it's not going easy on me, but let me do this. Okay. Oh, this adhesive bonding the plastic and the accumulator, and then right there must also be a lock mechanism that I need to get in to. Okay, it's going to be harder than I presumed it to be, but stay with me. Let's toil together. And okay, this is tougher than, wow, it's like these guys had no intentions of having us open it. Yep, that's me going brute. So they put double adhesive here. I mean, that's a little mean. And you see, this is a very huge chunk of accumulator used here. Now let me bring my multimeter and just take readings and values on the terminals of the lithium ion battery. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to put it in voltage mode, measuring a maximum of 20 volts, and I expect the cells to at least be above 3.0 if it should be able to allow to increase in charge. Now put one terminal there and another there, and clearly we see that this is below. What figure is that anyway? And first confirm that my multimeter is okay. Continuity, then bring the terminals together. It beeps. Okay. Now take it back there to voltage mode. Nothing. Okay, so anyway, I am going to attach here and there the power from my USB, and the USB is coming from a phone charger, and that's what I'm going to use to jumpstart. So this is that, the USB. Then okay, let me just show you the other end. so I'll get an idea of what I'm using. So this is the charger, it's normal smartphone charger. Then the USB comes, and that's the end of it. So this is my positive, that's my negative, and my negative will go there and my positive will go there. So I'll give this a little boost and try to charge it to full by itself. So let me just measure for you this to show you that it is supplying me 5 volts. Okay, that you can see 5.12. so that's what I'm going to attach here and then charge this. But I think let me make it interesting just for us to see the average. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this to my multimeter permanently, negative to negative, so that we read the voltage rise of the battery in real time. Okay, so I'm going to connect this probe also here like that, and that's 5.1 to 1.12 or 13. And okay, I think just to improve my handling, let me put that probe there and then bring the positive and see. Now look at the multimeter, its voltage drops to 3.4. That's the average between the one coming from the charger and from the battery. So as the battery voltage rises, the average of the two also rises. That's why the multimeter is going to rise. And I'm praying that we hit 4. When we hit 4, I think that would be sufficient power, and then we'll let it go. Okay, that's appearing to arrive faster than I expected to. Huh. Why isn't it receiving anymore? Okay, why isn't it gaining more anymore? Let me inspect the terminals and come back. Oh, all right. I have actually noticed a problem here. When you look at this terminal is actually broken from that plate. What I don't know is if that terminal receives solder. In most cases, they don't. So now, that's what I'm going to have to deal with. Anyway, let me get my soldering wire and come and attempt that. Do I have my soldering paste? Right there. Apply that on that. I don't know how even this would happen. Okay, we've soldered that, and now my only hope is that it's fine. Let me disconnect the USB from the charger such that that goes, and we can read only the voltage of the battery. Okay, now from here to there, 3.2. All right, so that said, let me just have a look at this. I need this piece of metal out of place. It's no longer serves me any value. Alright, now let me press here and see. Okay, it is there blinking. I don't know whether you can see, meaning that the battery is being read. Now because it's below 3.3, like we have measured there, below 3.3, I am going to have to jump start it. Now let me plug back my USB into the charger so that we are giving it 5 volts directly. Oh, the bulb is even lighting. Okay, turn that off, then do this. Now watch the multimeter when I put the positive terminal, it drops. Alright, so we want it to raise maybe to 3.8 or 4, but since the accumulator is very huge, let's just go for 3.7. It is rising, but I guess not sufficiently quickly. 4.43. Slow rising. I think maybe let me take my chances and just connect it to a normal charger and charge it. We'll leave it to stay for some time because I'm sure this battery may be like 10,000 milliamp hour, and charging that at full is a heavy task. We're just at 3.45, 3.46. Should we say let's try 3.5? Looks like we may reach 3.5 quicker than we thought. Okay, let's go for 3.6. Nah, I think I'm tired. I'm just going to wait till it reaches 3.5. Or to be sure, 3.5, we are going to let it reach 3.54, just to be sure. So we had 3.51. Nah, I'm going to stop there. At least I am done with that. But let me disconnect the charger and measure where the battery it alone has reached. Because yeah, on simple average we are 3.33. I think that should be detectable by the charger. Now I'm going to plug it directly into the charger and come and close it. Alright, so plug it there, and okay, you can now see that it is blinking at one light. That means, yeah, our charge is very low. I don't know whether I should show you the after, but thanks for watching. Please hit the subscribe button. I think I have faith that this is solved. Let me just now close it up for the client to be able to pick it. Just hit, press, and then lock. And yep, so I'm glad I didn't shatter it entirely. And thanks for watching. Please do come back, and we still have it there charging. Thank you. Piers Laboratory. See you in the next video.